What y'all doing? Because I need to talk about this very shocking. It wasn't very shocking. It's just, I feel like it's just so much going on. Let's talk about it. Because I'm here, honey. I'm here with what? Notes. Because I got some stuff I gotta get off my chest. Okay? We're gonna wait a little bit while longer. Hello to whoever came in the room showing love. Thumbs up this video if you watching it on playback, or if you up in this room. I see y'all. Um, I'm gonna try to keep it short because I know it's kind of late. I decided to drink my tea first instead of like after the live because I'm trying to get wind down for bed, but my blood pressure kind of high right now. I'm being dramatic, but what's up, Cassandra? Let's get on to talking about the episode. So the notes that I made, the things that I need to get off my chest were, y'all see how Crenshaw is blocking Issa from he blocking Issa. He got the whole block on lock. You feel me? What's up, Square? He got the whole block on lock. So it's affecting Issa's company, the block. And it was shady, but that dude, I ain't gonna lie, that dude who was like in the shop to turn her down, he was cute. I ain't gonna lie, he was cute. Not my type, but he was cute. But yeah, so that whole situation is going on. What else did I jot down? And we can even go into depth about that. Even when she went to see Crenshaw, baby, they didn't even want her brownies. When black people don't take free food, what's really going on? But do y'all think that Crenshaw is right in the situation? Like, Issa did not try to, you know, like talk him down, but is it her responsibility to? Like, how do y'all feel about the whole Crenshaw and Issa situation? Because he had a point, but Issa got a point too. I just feel like ego is in the way. I just feel like ego is in the way, to be honest, of that situation. But I feel like it could be, I feel like it's not as serious as Crenshaw made it. Like, he really blew it up, like, out of proportion. You know, just throwing salt on her name when she literally trying to build something. How you gonna block another black person from their own community, bro? Like, that's kind of tough. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you got a problem with me, have a problem with me. But don't throw mud on my name to the whole community, bro. Like, that's kind of like, he should know you gotta compromise. Exactly. But I don't think he was trying to compromise. He was like, he got this like, I'm always right attitude. Man, that man is fine, and I do not like him no more because of this whole episode thing. I still don't understand why Crenshaw is mad at Issa. She told him he needed to scale back his show, but he made the last minute decision without telling her exactly. He didn't even discuss that with her. Now you want her to discuss this with you? Good point there. Moving on to the Molly situation with her co-worker, the first half. Okay, so she's out. I'm really surprised that Molly even went. She was just relaying the message from the sponsor. Exactly. But yeah, I'm surprised Molly went on this, but she had to do the presentation, so she's there with her coworkers. She's drinking, you know, having a good time. You know, they was just, you know, talking about their first impressions of each other, which I always get the same freaking thing when people's first impressions of me. It don't be nothing how I really am, which is really crazy to me. But anyways, they were just talking about all of that. And Molly wakes up in the bed. What was that, like gummies on her bed? And with a watch, a man's watch on it. She don't know what happened. I'm like, Molly, girl, check your pants. Like, what are you doing? What's really going on? Let's just be real. She just like, did I? He like, no, like, that's my grandfather's watch. So they pull up the video, and baby, it was Molly time. You hear me? Whose time? It's Molly's time. She was twerking. Like, what did she? Too many shots, y'all. Y'all know Molly got a little ratchet side, but you know, she a lawyer. So I think that was funny, but it was just like Molly, she gets inside of her head, and I feel like she's so self-critical about herself. I feel like she has this image that she tries to maintain, but it's like, girl, be yourself. Forget the image. I don't like that. How you get that messed up? Exactly. Yeah, I just feel like she's so hard on herself, and that's not the way to be, sweetheart. Yeah, so that's the first half. Okay. So we're gonna go into the next situation, what happened with she needed to unwind. She needed to unwind, but I don't think she needed that many shots because it threw off her game the whole presentation. But moving on to the next in his barbershop drama. Bruh, like, I really understand that you really do want to get a customer in and out of the shop. But it is Nate's shop. You know what I'm saying? But to be fair, like, you're not supposed to take people's customers without, like, you know, getting the barber's permission. Like, there'll be relationships with, you know, people have relationships with their barbers. So for him to take him right in front of his face, like, I'll do it. You need to check with this man first. You know what I'm saying? And then ask the customer, because I feel like that was a little rude. But they didn't mean any harm. But of course, everybody getting on this dude head. I forgot his name. If y'all know his name, please put it right there for me. But yeah, so it was all this tension. This man be eating everybody's food. They been getting out on him. And I can't believe he did that. Like to Nate, when he walked in to collect the money for the rent, he was like, oh, Nate got it. Nate was like, I got what? And I can totally feel where Nate's coming from. I mean, no, I have been in that situation. Well, not that situation. Well, been in a situation like Nate, like, you try to keep your cool, but it's like people are trying you. They're trying you. They don't know what you're capable of. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can tell Nate was just really trying to stay calm. I feel like Nate is one of those type of people who be chill. Like, he kind of got a chill demeanor, but I feel like it's another side to Nate that we have yet to see. You feel me? So, I'm just like, Nate, stay calm. He just aired out Nate business. Like, yeah, this bipolar. I'm just like, that's why you don't tell people your business, baby, because they will throw it back in your face, honey. They will throw it back in your face. And I was just like, why is he doing this? It's so extra. What's up, Misha? It's just so extra. I feel like that could have been handled in a whole different situation, like between the two of them. It was just really tacky. Really tacky. How the shop know Nate's beads is maybe Nate confided in him. You know, barbers, they talk. Maybe he was getting, I don't know. I don't think the shop knew, but I feel like this dude knew and he told the shop. You know, now the shop knows Nate's business, but I wouldn't be surprised if he felt like close to this dude in the past and confided in him. I can't remember this character like all the way through. Irrelevant ass, you know what I'm saying? But I cannot remember. But that was just wrong, bro. Like, learn how to control your emotions. Like, what's going on? Okay, so the next note that I have is going to be, Issa is so unsettled ever since she's seen Lawrence and Condola in the hospital. She has been off balance, bro. All these flashbacks, she done flashback to the scene of her like, oh no, it's okay. Hey, can we act like we cool? Da, 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 da. I'm just like, Issa, no, like, what are you doing? I wouldn't even walk into this situation because, like, yo, literally after you were cool with Condola and you act like, oh no, you can date him, and then you went and dated him after her. Like, what? That was just, you went back and you acted like it was nothing with her. That's really, if I was Condola, that would be really disrespectful to me. Even though that was your ex, like, you literally cheered me on and talked about how he put mayo on his fries, and you even consider like going back. That's trifling, I ain't gonna lie. But Issa had him first, but that don't mean nothing. So she keeps having these flashbacks, and like literally, I feel like everything is getting to her head. Like, I feel like Issa is going through a lot, but she isn't really showing it. She isn't really showing it, but she has a lot going on in her head. She has the whole thing with Crenshaw and him blocking her business, business moves. She has the flashbacks with Lawrence and from seeing them. It's just so much that Issa is taking on right now. Then she's trying to be a good friend to Molly, take care of her family. Then, she's trying to take things quote unquote slow with Nate. Issa's going through a lot. And it was even showing during, their little scene. So I'm just like, wow, she ain't even, like, she too in her head right now. And her saying I love you to Nate, I feel like it basically shook the table when he ain't say it back. But if you say it because you mean it. Don't say it because for somebody to say it back. Like, that's where you got it wrong at. You know what I'm saying? That's how you feel. That's how you feel. But when he's ready to express it, he will. Yeah, so she's having these flashbacks, and that baby was so cute. I ain't gonna lie, that baby was so cute. Little Mufasa. No, what is it? It's Mufasa, right? Nate has some very valid points. Yes, he did. I'm not on that scene yet with Nate, though. I'm not on that scene. I just went to the barbershop scene with Nate right now. But Issa has a lot going on, but I can tell that Issa's not healed from her past relationship. Hence the reason she was crying in Nate's mouth. Well, let me skip on, because I'm gonna keep moving because everything is going to tie together. She loves Lawrence the end, but he still ain't shit. Okay. Elijah, yeah, Mufasa. Hold on. Mustafa. Hold on. Right? Mustafa. I forgot how to say it. Anyways, the next scene that I want to talk about is Molly and what is his name? Torian. What's going on here? Like, who would have expected this? Like, I feel like Molly was finally open for once with him, or I feel like she hasn't been open with a guy, period, in so long. When's the last time Molly just been comfortable and like open with a guy? Other than just like jumping his bones. So I feel like that vulnerable conversation that they had, and like he was like, what's really going on with you? Mustafa, that's it, girl. Thank you, Misha. But yeah, Molly is definitely opening up, being vulnerable because, hey, she is in a very vulnerable time right now. So he opens up to her as well. Like, yeah, you remember last year, I think he said his brother had cancer or something. So they were kind of like vulnerable together and honest. And I feel like it was a very organic thing, just being vulnerable and just like actually showing that you a person. Because truth be told, now one of them has really showed themselves to be like human to each other. I don't know. I feel like they kind of like the same person in the opposite sex body. In the body of the opposite sex. You think about it. They the same damn way. That's why they keep butting heads. You know what I'm saying? They are robots. The chemistry is there because they're literally the same person. Both she a hard worker, he a hard worker. He don't want to show no weakness. She don't want to show but I don't know how they can work in a relationship because they could, rear his ugly head. But right now it's looking like a go, He comes to her room to and I think the watch thing, I think that kind of like, I feel like that was like a signal, like a foreshadowing him having his watch that his grandfather had. He took it off and gave it to her for Molly time. You feel me? But yeah. So he shows up with the mug and she hugs him because she had just got a call that her mom woke up from the coma, and she wasn't speaking yet, but I feel like she was just very happy. So she just kind of, since she had already opened up to him, it was just like, yeah, you hear it? He was like, what's going on? And she's like, yeah, my mom just woke up. And he's like, yes, I love his sympathy for her. Like, I don't know. It seems very genuine. He's very happy for her because, of course, he's been in vulnerable situations like that, like family stuff. So I feel like that was just very organic. But I thought that was gonna kiss. Who else thought that was gonna kiss? Cause I did. Opposites attract, but they the same person. Yeah, I think they are too much alike. Yeah, okay. Me too. We on the same page. That's real today. People don't want to show their real feelings exactly, and I don't know who told that, because I feel like it's really hurting us as a whole. You know what I'm saying? Not being vulnerable. Like, who said you can't do that? Like, you know what I'm saying? Where am I? So I really thought that was gonna kiss, and I'm really interested to see. I don't even know. I can't even say I'm interested to see where it goes, because the season about to end in a couple episodes. We still ain't seen what the hell Lawrence and Condola got going on. Cause she done had the flashback, baby. Condola said I got a ring, baby, cause winners come first. Like, she is and Condola got her kickback. You know, she kicked Condola at the hospital and threw the baby. Woo! And I already knew it was a flashback. I already knew it was like a daydream thing. But yeah, she came back and got her kickback. You know what I'm saying? We only have 4 more episodes. And like, what can we fit in 4 episodes? And maybe the season finale gonna have, maybe it's gonna be like 5 minutes longer than the other episodes. So one more thing that I want to address, I'm almost done. It is the Issa and Nate situation, because I told y'all this, but y'all were so happy that Issa on there, you know, people mess up. Oh my God, no. I'm telling y'all, like, Issa, she didn't need to be with him, because I feel like if she really wanted to be with Nate, bro, she would have been with him from the jump. She would have never left him for Lawrence. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just stuff that I don't know. They don't know how to communicate, and that's really not a good place to be in a relationship. You have to know how to communicate. You read Issa like a book. I told y'all, but nobody want. And where little mama at? Cause she always in a room trying to defend. No, I think she likes Lawrence. I haven't seen her in about a week or two. What's really going on? Make sure if you watching the playback, tell me what's up. But Nate has a lot going on with work, and I understand he feels kind of down. The last thing you want to come home to is being attacked. You know what I'm saying? Because this did happen to Nate. And peep my point. This happened to Nate, right? He came home. He feeling kind of down. He expressed it. Issa is holding back all these emotions and not talking about it. What Issa got going on within her, this has been sitting on her mind. And she's not opened up to this man who she's told him that she loved him. What's really good? What are we doing here? You know what I'm saying? Like, this man was open from the jump, and you gonna talk about he don't know what he want. And sometimes when you feel a certain way, you say certain stuff like, man, I don't know about this. It might not be for me. I don't feel like he was saying it like literally, but he's just down and he's not in a really good place right now, and he just needs to be heard. You know what I'm saying? Console your man. You was riding him. What's up? But no, because you hiding that you still hurt from Lawrence and you jumped into something else, hence why you was crying in Nate's mouth, because it was too soon. But y'all wanted this to happen. I told y'all this was not good. This was not a good thing. I don't think it was, because, like, why are you having all these flashbacks about your ex and his baby mama? And you mad because you checking his Instagram. Can we talk about how she checking his socials? Oh. Give me a minute. What? Oh, look, my leg been locked up. Bro, first of all, how would you feel if you were in a situation and you found out that the person you dating now is checking the socials and trying to keep tabs on their ex? How would that make you feel? Maybe she was still following. No, she typed his name in. She didn't just get on there and see him. She searched him. She searched him. So it's just like, what, Issa? Anyways, Nate's being very nonchalant, and I feel like, you know, because she was just like, let's drop it. And Nate was like, okay. I feel like he's being defensive because she's not showing any kind of sympathy for him. And she's mad because he didn't say he loved her back. But that's not what love is. Some people, I mean, I feel like he says it when he's ready, but he with you right now, shawty. Like, and we don't know if he cheating on you. We don't know. We don't see any proof that he's cheating on you right now. Like, so what's going on? Like, show up for each other. Show emotions. Stop being like, stop. I feel like stuff like this is always about like who's right and who's wrong. When it's not about who right and who wrong, baby. It's y'all against the problem. It's not who right, who the problem. You know what I'm saying? But I digress. I feel like I feel like this was a personal hit because I told y'all I'm starting to feel like Issa is a user because she had no business jumping into something else so soon. Like, you literally cried in this man's mouth. This should have told you that you need to calm down. You and Molly just hot right now, but Molly had her little piece the whole time as a co-worker, but they was too beefing, you know, trying to see who would go come out on top to even notice each other. What an episode. How do y'all feel? Am I wrong? Because what? A lot happened, but I can't say throughout the whole episode, one of the highlights was Molly's mom waking up from the coma. That was very good. Yes, from the stroke. Whatever. I like that. That would be torture to check up on what he's doing. Like, who do that? Nate had some valid points when he came for her, of course, but the lack of communication on Issa awareness, yeah. Like, I'm telling you, like, Issa ain't communicating. Like, she's not good. She's not in a good place right now. You know what I mean? Like, she been holding this in because guess what? You can't talk about it because he your ex. You still hurt that he moved back because he wouldn't stay in LA for the relationship because he had a job. He can come visit you. But guess what, Issa? This is what you don't know. When you are a parent, when this is your blood, it's some way different sacrifices that you gotta make because that baby didn't ask her to be here. You know what I'm saying? Like, if that man had to move back to make sure his child was straight, make sure that he didn't, like, you know, lose a chance to be in his child's life. You know what I'm saying? Like, because if anything would have went wrong with him and Condola, she could have just cut him off. She was going about her own little business. She was going on about all the business the whole episode. You know, not the whole episode, but the whole time she was pregnant. And, you know, Lawrence came back in when he found out she had the baby over a text. So sometimes you got to do sacrifices for your kids, Issa, that maybe he didn't feel like he needed to sacrifice for the relationship. That should tell you something. So why are you so messed up? It's proof, Issa. That's not your man. You're just heartbroken. Flying every weekend is expensive, exactly. But baby, Condola said, baby, he got a job where he makes $1 billion a week. That part was so funny. I'm like, really, Condola? Like, you really wilding out right now. But yeah, that's how I feel about the episode. It was a mess, but I guess I'm gonna say my predictions. I really want Molly to be happy, and I feel like she's in a good place. I feel like what's the other dude that she was talking to, the Asian guy? She was cool with him, but I feel like she went in it with him. Like, it's so much. I feel like they were light and playful instead of like serious and like really getting to know each other and really loving like every part of each other. You know what I'm saying? That's why I feel like if this does work, I will approve of her and her little bald head Charlemagne twin, Torian. I approve. You know, be happy, Molly. Be stable and be open. I feel like she needs that communication in her life. Her mom probably would love this guy. He's a lawyer, so you don't have to worry about dating down. Like, but I don't know about the dating your coworker thing. Whatever. What is it? Where is my girl Kelly? Oh, she directed this episode, but where is she? Oh, she directed a couple of episodes. Like, she is one of the director. Put some respect on her name, because you know she is my fellow Leo sister. What's up? How are you? What's up, Jay? You still ain't watched Insecure, huh? Bye. Okay, I'm not gonna deal with you right now. Andrew would be good for her, but I feel like the connection wasn't there like it needed to be. Like, relationships go deeper than that. I feel like they didn't really go deep. You know what I'm saying? Actually, it was her first episode. No, it was her first. Maybe you're right. She's been a writer, so I think that's what she's been a writer for a lot of episodes. Like, she's one of the writers for the show, and that's probably what I'm talking about. Okay, yeah, but I'm almost certain that she wrote some episodes from some past seasons, though. Put some respect on her name still. What else do I want to say? So my predictions for the next episode. At this point, I don't even really care what Lawrence and Condola got going on, because we only seen one episode of them in that same little snazzy scene of them in the hospital when she walked past them by accident. Like, who even cares? Can we just cut that out? You know? I still haven't watched. I told you. You ain't gonna learn, Jay. You ain't gonna learn. So yeah, my predictions. Hopefully, let me be positive. Nah, fuck it. Let me be a realist. So I feel like possibly Crenshaw and Issa could work something out, but he could just be like, forget you, and still just let it. Cause I don't know. I feel like he's not really letting up. So yeah, for that, Molly, I feel like her and her coworker are finally going to connect on a different level. I ain't trying to rush things. I ain't trying to put her in a whole relationship, but I feel like they should, if they're open to it, they should definitely see where things go. Where is my girl Kelly? And I don't really even care about Tiffany. Like, damn. Yeah. Issa and Nate. Oh, Nate can just, why he can't put that dude out the barbershop? He own it, but maybe that dude used to run it before him or something. I feel like that dude got more rank. Nate's like the new guy, but he did step up. I don't know. Hopefully that calmed down. Like, I don't want anything bad to happen with Nate, but I feel like he's gonna click out on that coworker. I feel like he's going to snap, and maybe he's going to go into a manic episode, and we're going to see a different side, because Nate is under a lot of pressure right now with what's going on at work, and he has trouble at home with Issa. So if this man stopped taking his medication for any reason, he's going to click out. He's going to go into a manic episode, and we don't know what will happen. I'm telling you, Nate is like, I feel like he's like a ticking time bomb, man. I don't know. He's just so chill, and there's always another side to people who just so chill. So yeah. And I think that's about it. Who even cares for Lawrence and Condola? I'm just gonna see how it play out, because I am tired of making predictions and not seeing them in the next episode. I be forgetting what I said. Like, what? But yeah, that is where I am. If you are joining me on the live or post live, make sure you hit the thumbs up button for the recap. Tiffany boring, damn. I like getting to these though. Do you know how many episodes there are gonna be? I think there are 10 episodes this season, Jay. Nah, Crenshaw gonna get canceled thanks to Issa's assistant. So why do you think Crenshaw gonna get canceled? Like, how? I love Issa's assistant. She's so cute and she's just funny. I like her. That's what I was thinking about Nate. Issa a user. Yes, Issa is a user. I feel like she's using Nate because she ain't got nothing else to do. Lawrence done left her, you know what I'm saying, for the chat. Well, she broke up with Lawrence, but still, like, she wasn't over it. But I feel like she had to break up with him. But why did you even stay with him in the first place? You should have just left him that night. So I feel like she's just using people for, I feel like she's using Lawrence for support. And then you told me you love him, but you said you loved him. Like, that's why I love you. It was like a different way. She want that old thing back so bad. It ain't in Nate. You should have left him alone the first time because you shouldn't try to play him and left him for a bum like Lawrence from the jump. Remember? Remember Nate was your bro and all that? Whatever. I think they're not good for each other. Maybe they'll take some time apart, but I don't know. I want to keep my eye on Nate. I feel like he should take over the next episode. Let's just follow Nate. Oh, and Molly, because Issa right now, girl, you got a lot going on. You got to learn how to express your feelings because bottling it up and then just dropping it on somebody, you know, when they like, what? That's what we going? Like, has that been on your mind the whole time? Like, that's not healthy. And when you're dealing with somebody who's already going through a lot and who has, you know, who's really coping and trying to, you know, survive with his new diagnosis of bipolar, like, it's a lot for him too. So where's your sympathy, Issa? You got your head stuck so far in your ass worried about yourself. You ain't even sit down and try to console this man because you've been holding this up. You was thinking about that, oh, he ain't love you. You was having flashbacks of your ex, not him. So she should have chilled out the first time. She was crying in that man's mouth. I said it. Those are my predictions. Let me see what y'all got going on. And okay, do we know Issa's sign? I don't know, but the fact that when she walked in there with Crenshaw and that dude was like, oh, look who it is, Issa D liar. That was funny. I was like, man, these people crazy. Let's see. We'll see what this girl retreat they have in next episode. Hold on, what's the girl retreat? Missed that whole thing. I don't know. Maybe I was fixing tea. I'm gonna just see Cassandra. Yeah. So yeah, those are my predictions. What's the girl retreat though? I don't know. What an episode. This was one of the better episodes of the season because some of the episodes have been, have been a little slow. But it picked back up. I feel like we at home again. Insecure, okay. But yeah, and that was thanks to my girl Kelly. What's her real name? Cause I don't want to keep disrespecting her, baby. She is more than her character. Stop playing word. Yeah, it'll be something if like they was watching like this, like they like looked at the recaps on like YouTube, and it was like this girl. I made up that all in my head, but girl, I'm sleepy. So if there are no more comments or if you're watching this post, leave something in the comment section so we can discuss. They're all hanging out next episode. Okay, you seen the recap. Bet. Thank y'all so much for watching, and I will see you guys next Sunday. Be here or be a user like Issa D. Bye.